In today's video, we'll be talking about how Kanye West became the biggest billionaire in the rap industry. Here's everything about how Kanye West became a billionaire. The rapper turned clothing entrepreneur becomes the wealthiest black person in America thanks to booming Yeezy shoe sales and anticipated profits from the new Yeezy Gap line. However, Forbes disputes the statistics. According to some estimates, Kanye West's net worth has increased to $6.6 billion, making him the wealthiest black person in America. However, the sum has generated considerable discussion. In an article released on Thursday, Bloomberg reported a UBS research that estimated that most of West's fortunes were based on the soaring wealth of his Yeezy clothing brand, which has a contract with German sportswear giant Adidas and a highly anticipated collection with normcore firm Gap. Yeezy, a darling of the fashion world and sneaker collectors, is currently valued at $3.2 billion to $4.7 billion, mostly as a result of its partnership with Adidas, the world's largest sportswear company. More than $970 million is anticipated to be spent on the Yeezy Gap partnership, which will see the introduction of a line later this summer. The Yeezy brand is owned exclusively by West. The rapper's other assets include $110 million from his music library, $122 million in cash and shares, and $1.7 billion from his large stake in his soon-to-be ex-wife Kim Kardashian's shapewear company Skims. With a net worth of $6.6 billion, the 43-year-old West surpasses the founders of Vista Equity Partners, Worldwide Technology, Oprah Winfrey, and Michael Jordan to become the wealthiest black person in America. However, hours after the Bloomberg report, Forbes, a magazine known for monitoring the fortunes of the super rich, disputed that number. According to Forbes' calculation, the Bloomberg number was not real, and the company believes he is worth less than a third of that amount, or $1.8 billion. According to Forbes' Madeline Berg, the Bloomberg piece references a UBS study on his businesses, the same one Forbes viewed earlier this month. The bank made many assumptions based on anticipated future revenues, notably for Yeezy Gap, which hasn't yet begun operations. These types of blank papers are renowned for depicting future values in the best case scenario. Forbes' far more realistic estimate is based on that archaic notion of actual revenues, not imaginary future projections, she said. No money has been made from Yeezy Gap, much alone any profits. Even at Forbes' considerably lower estimate, West's enormous fortune has grown significantly since 2016 when he claimed he owed $53 million and was requesting $1 billion from Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg to invest in his ideas. After months of rumors that Kim Kardashian and Kanye West were divorcing after almost 7 years of marriage, the pair was now going through one of the priciest celebrity divorces. Although the couple split is reportedly amicable, they will still need to share their assets, including their ranch in Wyoming and house in Calabasas. North, Saint, Chicago and Psalm's parents Kim and Kanye run their own companies, KKW Beauty and Yeezy, which they will probably continue to possess. However, their real estate holdings are murkier. Kim may not be as wealthy as her husband Kanye, but her companies, including KKW Beauty and Skims, are simpler to sell off. If you're liking our content so far, do be sure to give our video a huge thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. The Keeping Up with the Kardashians actress has a 72% share in her $500 million plus cosmetics company KKW Beauty. When she sold 20% of the brand to cosmetics manufacturer Coty for $200 million in 2020, she increased her revenue from the business. In addition, she's made a staggering sum of money through her 13 years as a cast member of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, several modeling contracts, and brand endorsements, which according to Forbes, total almost $250 million. The pair has a number of mortgages on various properties, including their Calabasas house in Los Angeles, their flat in Miami, and 2 ranches in Wyoming. Additionally, according to Forbes, they own $5 million in artwork, $4 million in automobiles, $3.2 million in jewelry, and $300,000 in animals. The rules of their prenup, which they agreed to before getting married in 2014, will determine who keeps what. Aside from becoming one of the richest men alive, Kanye has recently been on the headlines for making some remarks about the 90s television series Friends, and Courtney Cox, aka Monica, is not taking it lightly. As the video zooms in on part of the caption where West claims the show wasn't funny, Cox raises an eyebrow and angrily walks over to her speaker to turn his music off. On Tuesday, the actress responded to the Friends defamation with a humorous Instagram post. Kanye West's comments against the popular NBC sitcom Friends, on which Courtney Cox appeared for 10 seasons, drew a response from Courtney Cox. Although he may as well have, West said over the weekend on Instagram that he never tweeted that Friends wasn't funny in 2020. According to the Daily Mail, the rapper said that he didn't create the tweet that read, "Friends wasn't hilarious either," but afterward regretted not having done so. The 58-year-old actress responded to West's criticism of Friends in a new Instagram Reels video she posted on Tuesday, September 6th. She misspelled his name in the description and used comedy to poke fun at it. Cox can be seen in the video grooving to West's song Heartless while browsing Instagram before seeing his post that makes reference to Friends. Thousands of commenters reassured the actress that the Emmy-winning program was in fact humorous, and many of Cox's 12 million Instagram followers seemed to stand by her. Another admirer remarked, "People who don't think Friends is amusing terrify me," while another said, "Friends is still the funniest show ever." One user said, "This is very elegant and iconic."